Hi guys, it's RBRNX here. Today I saw a post on Reddit that was it was an image of a guy shown in Minecraft of his best way to hide chests, and he sort of had a hidden passageway in his floor that goes down underneath his house and into a sort of cavern that you could fill with chests or whatever you wanted, anything you wanted to hide. And I thought I would make a tutorial about it in case there were some people out there that didn't know how to and wanted to. For this tutorial I will be using some mods just to help me out, just to make it a little bit easier for me. The first one is single player, no it's not single player commands. The first one is too many items, and it's a sort of in-game invedit where you can sort of spawn blocks and place them just any block you want. There's diamond tools and stuff here as well. See, here's some coal ore blocks. Instead of it actually giving you the ore, it gives you the actual block itself. Just go ahead and delete them. The second one is single player commands, which is this dialog box you can see here. Normally this text box is only available in multiplayer, but this enables it in single player. And you can use the commands just like you could in multiplayer, stuff like fly, and you can fly around the map. You've also got weather, if I could spell weather right. Weather, you can change the weather, but I don't like rain, so I'll be turning that off. And you can use it for many other things. There's plenty of tutorials online about that. And the third one, in the top right corner you can see a sort of mini-map. This is Zan's mini-map mod, and that just is quite useful. Gives you a little overview from above of what your structures look like or whatever. I'll probably put a link in the description to all three of those. Right, let's get started. This is my sort of example house. Doesn't look great at all. Yours will look much better than mine. Not that it really matters right now because this is just a tutorial. So you can see here, no chests, no sort of passageways or anything, no way you can get down. But if you look at this block here, and if you place a redstone torch on it, it opens up a passageway over here, which leads down there. It does close over if you break the redstone torch. And I'll show you how to make all this in a few minutes. Let's just head down here. And here you can see you've got some chests set up, diamonds in them, golden apples, gold, iron, some discs, some diamond tools, cake obviously because cake is awesome, diamond armour, whatever you feel like you need to hide from people. Right, let's get this tutorial started then. Just head up here and I'll skip ahead to the tutorial in just a second. Right guys, well first of all you want to get your house. I'll just build a quick one here. Oh, some lag here. Major FPS issues, there we go. Oops. I don't think I'll bother putting a roof on it because it's just wasting time. That I don't really need to do. First of all you want to sort of find what block you want to place the redstone torch on. I'll use this one the same as I used in the last house, but really it doesn't matter as long as you can get the redstone wired up correctly and there's enough space for it to work, then it'll be fine. I'm going to choose this one. So once you've chosen your block, you want to sort of mine out underneath it, so that this is the block I want. And no, I did that wrong. Sorry. If you want to choose the block you want, so I'm going to choose this one, and then the one directly in front of that on the ground, you want to dig into this one, down 2, actually make it down 3, and dig down 2 or 3 to the left of that again. You want to place, so this is the block that I'm going to be having the redstone torch on. So you want to place a block, replace this block and if you sort of walk up here, get a sticky piston and place that. Oh, that didn't work. I'll dig down once more. There we go. Dig that down. Sorry, place the sticky piston, and it should expand like this, because this redstone torch takes up this whole block area. It takes up the whole block I'm standing in right now, and this gives power to this block. The way redstone torches work, they can give power to the blocks sort of around them, and since this block is receiving power, it means the piston can be turned on and it will extend. Now I'll just break that redstone torch for just now. Makes this bit a little bit easier. So the piston retracts. Then what you want to do is you want to sort of dig out, I would say 3. Dig out 3, 2 wide gap, 2 high gap, sorry, 3 back from this piston. Place a redstone torch on the ground, just like that. And you want to get your redstone dust, a line there, a line there. Then you miss this block out. In fact, no, you don't miss this block out. You want a redstone torch here, a redstone wire here, and you want to get a repeater. Place that there. Then place a block sort of attached to the sticky piston, and then I'll just mine it this for ease. And then you want some redstone dust coming from this, so that so this redstone dust isn't receiving power at the moment, and this stuff over here is. What happens when I place this is the piston extends, the block comes down, and I'll just go through here. What happens here is the redstone torch powers this piece of redstone wire, which therefore powers this repeater. The repeater transfers the power into this block, which then powers this redstone wire. And this redstone wire will lead to some pistons that we will set up. Oops, turned flying off too early. Pistons which we will set up over here somewhere. I think I might have actually made my house a bit too small. I'll add this wall back in later. Right, turn that off for just now. Okay, so we're going over here, and say you want to sort of figure out where your shaft is going to be. I'm going to make mine these 2 blocks. So there's going to be a ladder going down here. Needs to go all the way down. So what you really want, well, I'll leave that in. What you really want is for this to extend up to be your back wall. I'll just fix that just now. That would have actually been okay. Oops. There we go. So this is your back wall, and then so this is the ground that you're standing on. This is the wall. You want to dig out these 2 blocks that are underneath the wall, just here, and you want to come over this side and dig out those 2. Then you want to place 2 sticky pistons here and here. Make sure they're facing towards yourself, not facing up or any other direction. They need to be facing forward. And then 2 blocks, replace these 2 sandstone, or in my case it's sandstone, in your case keep out whatever material you wanted. Make sure you place them 2 back. Now what's going to happen is these 2 rain again. what's going to happen is these two pistons are going to receive power, they'll extend, and these two sandstone blocks will be pushed out here, so you won't be able to see down this chute. Now, how this works, just turn flying off. Right, so the two pistons are behind these two blocks. So what you want to do is you want to sort of mine round this, round the side of this. Go up a block. Is this the right? There we go. Is it? There we go. That's right. Nope, you want to mine round in behind them. So these, I'll replace that because this is the sort of tunnel that goes down. So you're going to want 2 blocks underneath the bottom of the pistons, and you're going to want to place a redstone torch on each side of this. Then you're going to want to place redstone dust here and carry it from these 2 blocks all the way down here into this. So now what's going to happen is when a redstone torch is placed here, this block will come down, which will allow the current to pass through into this redstone wire, which will travel up here, turn these 2 redstone torches off, which means the pistons will retract, and then you'll be able to see down this tunnel. If I just show you that happening now. So this is where the 2 pistons are. If you place a redstone torch there, it doesn't work apparently. Maybe the cable is too short. Ah, that's what it is. If the cable becomes too short, just place a redstone repeater. There we go. Sorry, I made a mistake there. At these 2 blocks, you want to have redstone repeaters connecting into them, and then redstone wire behind them. This repeater is only necessary if your cable or your redstone goes longer than 15 blocks, so you have to place a repeater to repeat the signal again. So now I'll show you. Now there's a gap down here. So if I just turn flying off, rebuild this sort of wall. Oops. Right. So you walk into your house, no one can see anything. Place your redstone torch here. This opens up, and you can come right down. You can actually, if you move this redstone wire over here, you can fill this bit in so you don't see any of the mechanics. It goes right the way down as far as you want to go. I'll just dig down a bit further. You can dig out this, place some chests, hide, I don't know, there's a 64 block of diamond. Hide that. You would make sure you have ladders obviously so you can get up and down. There we go. And what you don't want to have is a ladder sort of here at this very top block. You don't want one because the pistons will push this block out, so you can't have a ladder sitting on that. If you're trying to get out, you get stuck on top of the ladder, it's not a problem because you can just stay on top of the ladder and jump up. And then all you have to do is break the redstone torch, and there you go. So that's my tutorial for hiding chests or whatever you want really. I hope it helped. Give me some feedback on how this video turned out, if the sound quality was okay, video quality was okay, and if you liked it then, well, subscribe.